The son and his wife walk into the house and the son says jokingly, "Mom, you're sitting here all alone eating 4 different dishes. Who eats that much?" The mother sets the cane she's holding on the table and says irritably, "How many dishes I eat is none of your business." She says sarcastically, "What brings you two to my house today? Looks like the sun rose in the west." The son says casually, "Mom, this is my home too." Then he turns to his wife and says quietly, "Come on, let's go sit down." The mother gets up from the dining table, walks over to them and says suspiciously, "You two never come here without a reason. Tell me, what brings you here today?" The daughter-in-law says politely, "Oh Mom, we're not here for anything. We just realized we haven't seen you in 6 months, so we came to visit." The mother says angrily, "6 months? I'll never forget that. When your father passed away, I called and told you, but neither of you came back." She says bitterly, "Now you suddenly show up. You must have heard something." The son says defensively, Mom, you did tell me, but I was really busy at the time. My wife's family also needed me for a lot of things, so I couldn't come. If I could have, I definitely would have." He says impatiently, "It's been over a year, and you're still holding on to that?" He asks curiously, "Mom, let me ask you something. Is the government going to compensate you for your old house?" The mother says sarcastically, "There it is. Now the real reason finally comes out. I knew you came here because of your greed." She says firmly, "You two only care about my money." The daughter-in-law says confidently, "David is your own son, and I'm your daughter-in-law. Your grandson is getting older, and expenses keep growing. If you don't give that money to us, who are you going to give it to?" She says persuasively, "I think you should sell this house. Then give all the compensation and money to David. Move in with us and let us take care of you." The mother says mockingly, "You two are going to take care of me? I know exactly what your intentions are." She says sadly, "Do you remember how we used to live? We lived in a small village." She says emotionally, "Your father carried heavy bags of cement day and night so you could go to college. Rain or shine, he never stopped working because all he cared about was your education." She says sadly, "After finishing my job every day, I collected scrap just to earn a little extra money." She says emotionally, "We worked so hard to educate you. Then you got a job and got married." She says bitterly, "There's a saying, once a wife comes into a man's life, he forgets his mother. That saying fits you perfectly." She asks disappointedly, "After you got married, did you ever take care of your own parents? Your heart was always with your in-laws." She says critically, "Your brother-in-law needed a job. Your sister-in-law was getting engaged. You were always the first one to help them." She says firmly, "You say your wife takes care of her parents, but when do you ever take care of yours?" She says sadly, "Now that you're doing well and getting wealthier every year, you still don't even visit me once a year." She says heartbrokenly, "You didn't even come to your father's funeral. I'll never forget that." She says firmly, "Stop dreaming about getting my house or my money. You won't get a single penny." The son says pleadingly, "Mom, please listen to me too." He says sincerely, "My wife is my family, and her parents are family to me too. Her brothers and sisters are like my own siblings. I should care about them, and that's exactly what you taught me growing up." He says reassuringly, "You say I don't take care of you, but I will from now on." He says confidently, "You have a house, a factory, a car, a building, and savings." He says hopefully, "Bring everything with you and come live with us. My wife and I will make sure you're happy. You'll get to live with your oldest grandson." The mother says firmly, "Don't think I'm a fool." She says sharply, "You two only want my money." She says bluntly, "If I move in with you, you'll turn me into your unpaid housekeeper. You'll have me doing all the housework, washing clothes, cleaning, and cooking." The son says firmly, "Mom, give me a straight answer. Are you giving me the house compensation, and are you coming to live with me? I want your final answer today." The mother says angrily, "So now you're threatening me." She says firmly, "Listen carefully. I'd rather donate all my property, my house, and my money to children living in poor mountain communities or to an orphanage than give either of you a single penny." The son says coldly, "If that's your final decision, then fine." He says firmly, "From today on, we have no relationship with you." The mother says sternly, "You want to cut ties with me?" She shouts angrily, "Get out of my house right now." If this story touched your heart, let us know what you would have done in the comments and subscribe for more heartwarming stories.